The first war for Leonia was a clash of blue against gold, reason against faith, the stars against the Erd Tree. Champions fought on either side, but none were as great as Renala and Radigan, who somehow put their differences aside. From this union, 3 children were born, each with Radigan's flaming red hair: Rykard, Radahn, and Rani. Of the 3, the Princess Rani was most favored by the mother. Caria was a matriarchal society, after all, and power would inevitably pass to her. So, with Renala leading her by the hand, she found it, her very own moon. But her moon would be eclipsed by the 2 fingers who spoke for the greater will. They schemed to have the young Empyrean follow their path, a puppet on their strings. And so they granted her a shadow, a half-wolf named Blythe, given to protect Rani, all in the name of the greater will. But it was a mistake, and Rani and Blythe grew extremely close. So, Rani grew older, with loyal allies by her side, and, thanks to the greater will, she was never alone. Unlike her mother, who would be abandoned by Radigan. After this, Renala was no champion. She was destroyed by grief and left with nothing but Radigan's golden egg. Meanwhile, Radigan reforged his Moonlight Greatsword into a Greatsword of Order, showing his true colors as he embraced his other half. The sword was once a gift of betrothal. Not anymore. Suddenly bereft of her parents, Rani ventured deep into the woods, and there she found a new mentor, a snowy crone, well-versed in witchcraft, who taught the young Rani in the absence of her mother. In contrast to Rani, Radahn grew in admiration of the father, and in an unparalleled act of power, he mastered gravity magic and turned against the stars. Rykard, on the other hand, writhed and rankled against order, as did Rani, who would not acquiesce. And yet, her body belonged to the Golden Order, for she was a demigod, perhaps even more than she herself knew. So she devised a plot, stealing death and forging it into black blades that could cast away her Empyrean flesh. And so, as order slowly fell apart, she set aside her great rune and left with Blythe and Iji, and was never seen again.